Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Predaking. And today, I don't think I said this in the last episode, no. Today we're going to be looking at probably one of my genuine least favorite Predacons, but he is one of them. Rampage. Not Razor Claw, this is Rampage. You can see here he is. He's just one of my least favorites because, like, one, he's did the body design. It's like, I like his limb mode. Like, in combined mode, I love how his arm mode looks because it's like, it's so beefy and powerful looking. The Dinobots do that to a certain extent, just not as well as this guy. You know? But, yeah, I gotta get going because I'm crunched for time because I'm taking my driver's test today. On the day you're seeing this is also the day I'm taking my driver's test. So, I'm a little crunched for time right now, so I'm going to waste no time. We're going to get right into it. So here is his gun. This is the Chansey. God dang you, kitty. Come here, buddy. Here's this guy. Buddy, buddy. Stop whining. You decided to come in here, so you're going to stay in here now. Cats. You just sit right there or something. Be a good boy. But yeah, there was his gun. Here is the figure himself. Beautiful detailing. Pretty prominent backpack. I really wish there was actually like some bit here to fill it in, but it's like there's really nothing. I mean, if you angle it right, then the arms look like they do that, but they do not. Of course, this is the shoulder unit piece for Predaking, so that's why it's there. Again, if the Dinobots had this on them, I guess it wouldn't be too bad. I know some people would be angry about it because obviously it's the Dinobots. They shouldn't have that big junk on them like that. They should only have Dino mode stuff. So that's probably the hard thing too about the Dinobots was like they never were a combining team. It's not like these guys who you can squish that stuff onto because you did used to combine or they do still combine. The Dinobots never originally combined. You know, it's just not a thing they do. What do you want? What do you want? Door is open. You're seriously doing this to me right now. Okay, you're staying in here. I'm filming this video first, and then you can... He's just like rubbing at the door, and then I open it, and he just stays still. He's not moving. You're staying there, bud. Yeah, see, there he is, right there. He just won't listen. And now he's trying to get out the door. You can leave if you wish. And then you open my door. You know what? I don't care if it's open anymore. I really do not care. You can see his tail. I don't care. Anyways, here he is. Now we shall get into articulation. His arms can move up about that far because of his head getting in the way. Shoulders all the way up. Elbows. You can do that with the wrist if you want. What are you doing? What are you doing? Stop it. Thigh can move all the way up, and it's actually on like a it's on a ratchet, which I know some of you will probably be questioning, like, why is it on a ratchet? That is because of his combined mode. He also has the knees like this, so if you have his arms extended, then I guess you could use these as like elbows. But the reason also he has a waist joint. The reason this is ratchet is because in combiner mode, usually these would be hinged up here, and then this would be his elbow joint. It'd be like this. So that's why it's so ratchet. What are you? Can you just go under my bed, please, and stay there? God, he's causing chaos. Now to transform him, he's super easy. So you want to first flip up the fists, then you want to make sure you pull this lion head forward. Oh yeah, that's right, his head does spin. My guy's head, though, tilts down a little bit. It's always been like that. You want to flip the head down so it forms the rest of the lion head neck. You can flip up the lion head if you want, which, by the way, real quick, does have an opening jaw. A really good one, too. It opens pretty far. Then you want to take the arms, and then you can see right there, there's these little slots and then tabs right here on the arm, which will just go together, and then untab the lion leg like that. Do the same thing on the other side. And there is his arms. Now what you want to do is you want to take this, flip it around, and then just flip it down, and then here's a snap. And then what you want to do is, ow, you might pinch your finger, but you want to detach the waist so it's like that. And then you want to hinge, what I was saying earlier, you want to hinge these legs forward to your snap. Like that. You want to plug them together, and then what you want to do is, or just leave them unplugged and then do this. You want to hinge these down to the side, they will plug in. And then what you want to do is come in here, flip out these feet, or these leg units. Flip this down, and then you see there's two tabs right there, which will plug into a slot up there. That'll plug in like that. Make sure his front legs are all the way down. Set him on the ground or something flat so you can get him standing up straight. And there he is, and you can tell he's missing his tail, and that's where you take this gun here and plug it into his butt. I do like, well, that's not technically his butt, but yeah. I do like that weapon storage, though. I like how it functions as his tail. The only problem is, though, if you lose it, then you lose his tail. This guy's the only guy who actually has a proper tail weapon gun, like a gun that forms his tail that actually looks pretty good. Yes, you can pick him up by it. Not very well, because it'll probably fall off. Because I mean, it's decently strong, but it's not. It is a post that's on an angle, though, too, is the thing. So there you go. There he is in tiger, not lion, tiger mode. There he is. He's a very simple Voyager. He's not my favorite guy in the Predaking set. Like with Devastator, I talked about the characters a lot because I love them and I have so much to say about them. But with this guy, it's like, well, one, I don't have much to say about this guy because, again, Predaking was never my favorite combiner. He's definitely probably in, like, top 5, but he's definitely not. He's probably in, like, he's not in the top 3. He's probably, like, 5 or 4 for me. I don't think he would be top 3. My top 3 would probably be Devastator, Menasor, and Volcanicus, and then Predaking, probably. And then, like, the train bots, I guess, would be my 5th choice, just because, you know, you guys, I like trains, so that's why. But yeah, here they are. And here he is, nice. I guess articulation, arms can move up and down, like that. These legs here can move like that. His feet can move, so he can kick you. Head, no tilt, don't even try. It's just the head can move up and down, because this is, again, the front of his chest, actually, is what that is. And there it is. Now that I'm looking at this guy again, now I realize how freaking shitty his animal mode was. Ouch, wow. Yikes. Oh, comparison. Size. Here's a deluxe. Here's the next guy I'll be looking at in my next video coming out tonight. Boom. There he is. Can he ride him? I mean, I guess if you flip that up and then oh yeah, see, this guy has the special ability of his legs being able to untab and do that. So you can do that. Oh shit, he fell. He fell off. But yeah, we'll be looking at this guy tonight for the Menasor video. Why I know a lot of people are probably wondering, why are you doing Menasor? Well, and yes, I know on my community post I got his name wrong. I don't care. I love Menasor, I do. It's just I wasn't really at the time looking to try and find his name and try to spell it right. My door's still open, but here he is. Yeah, it's about it. Orange detailing up here to help this whole. Yeah, in line mode, I will admit, tiger mode. It's not line mode. He's like a tiger. I will admit, in tiger mode, this piece does definitely fit in a lot better, and it definitely fills in his body. I will admit. But yeah, that's about it. So I guess we'll get to the outro. But yeah, so that was Transformers, Power of the Primes, Rampage. Sorry if I sound a little bit sad or depressed. I'm not at all. It's just like, this guy is definitely probably my least favorite Predacon. I'm just doing the video of him. Oh yeah, here, let me flatten out his feet. There you go, now he looks a bit more dynamic. Sorry about that. But yeah, it's like, oh yeah, size comparison too, real quick, since he is a Voyager. There's a Deluxe. I know he's not standing up straight, but there you go. I'm not standing him up straight. I'm just going to leave him in this pose. But yeah, it's like, Rampage is my least favorite Predacon, and plus he's probably the most boring to look at, because he's just orange. Orange with a hint of yellow and black in there, or a hint of gold and black. Other than that, he's basically just like, he's 90, I would say 98% orange, and 1% yellow, and like gold, and 1% black. He's got very little colors besides orange. You know, I know there was like Torox who had that, which I still don't remember his name, but he had like that big chest plate of silver, and his waist had yellow on it, so it helped it out a little bit. But it's just like, yeah, you know, he had a bit more color to him too. He had a couple of reds, more black and silver coloring. This guy, like, yeah, his arms were black too, which arms are a big part on a character, you know. If this guy's arms were black, then it would look better. Probably, maybe. But it's just like, yeah. So that's going to be it for now, guys, because my stomach's starting to hurt. I might have to go to the bathroom. But yeah, it's going to be it for now, guys. So yeah, that was my review of Transformers Power of the Primes. Oh, shoot, let me fix that. Rampage. And I hope you guys enjoyed. So as always, prop proton packs, prop steam locomotives, start your DeLoreans, and let's transform and roll out. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.